Welcome everyone to another episode of Jellyfeet and Ping Pong Fridays, or better known as Ping Pong Fridays and Jellyfeet. So we have been promoting Meet the Interns online. It's hashtag Meet the Interns for the past week or so. And what's really interesting about this cohort of interns is that they're energetic, they're extremely talented, and we're excited to work with them this summer. And today I have Ellen Moran, as Tuba alluded to, who will be handling all things Jellyfeet fitness and health related, with the emphasis on fitness. And so we wanted to introduce Ellen, and without any further ado, we're going to get into some questions. But I'm going to ask you to maybe give the audience a little bit of background about who you are, where you're from, and just a little bit of a inside look into your background, and we'll go into some questions, 3 to be specific, and then we'll play some ping pong.
Cool. Alright, well, I'm Ellen Moran. I'm from Lakeville, Minnesota. I attend St. Mary's University of Minnesota. It's in Winona, Minnesota. I'm gonna be a senior this year. I'm a public relations major with a sport business minor. I play women's varsity soccer there, and I just got back from studying abroad in Florence, so that was a really cool experience.
Fantastic. So if you had to sum up your study abroad experience in Florence into 2 to 3 words, describe that for us.
I would definitely say it was pushing boundaries and expanding horizons and just crazy.
Sure. Would you compare that to accepting this internship with Jellyfeet, and how?
Definitely I would compare it, because I think accepting this internship, I was expecting to expand my horizons and push my limits, because I'm going to be working on projects that are actually going to make an impact here.
Fantastic. Well, it's always good to get a diverse set of skill sets with respects to studying abroad. One thing that you mentioned is you play sports, and I'm assuming you're with respect to your position, tell us a little bit more about your actual position on the soccer field and how that correlates to your education and business in terms of level of competitiveness.
So, I mean, I've been playing soccer since I could walk, and I play center back, which is like the last line of defense. And so, I'm a leader on the field, and I think that kind of translates into my schooling and my work. I'm a leader at school and in the workplace, and so that also, playing sports also drives my competitive side. So I'm very competitive, like in the workplace and in school. So I think that's how sports influences me in other ways.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that introduction and a little bio about yourself. Let's get into some questions. You ready for that?
Yep.
Fantastic. First question is going to be about you and what keeps you up at night. And I guess we typically tie this to someone's business or career, but in your case, help us understand what keeps you up at night with respects to your career. You're going to be a senior this fall, and also your education.
I'm a very competitive person, like I said, so what keeps me up at night is the thought of others being better than me, and then what I can do to be better than them, and kind of just put myself above them. So I think about what my peers and what my friends who are the same major as me are doing, or like what their internships are, and how I can be better and do better than them. So
fantastic. That's a great way to look at it, that competitive edge. And it's not just in sports and arts and humanities, it's kind of having that motivation factor, so that's great. Next question has to do with you entering into the summer. You have other opportunities, you are involved with other things such as coaching. I understand you're also interning for a real estate brokerage, and you're of course interning with Jellyfeet. So of everything that's going on, what are you looking forward to in terms of a major project that you have started or you're looking forward to starting?
Well, here at Jellyfeet, I'm just looking forward to working with the brand ambassadors and writing stories and telling their stories about how they use Jellyfeet in their everyday life, and just kind of getting the word out there through that. But with coaching and my other job, just trying to get my team to the state tournament and just trying to get some more professional experience.
Fantastic. Well, you sound like you have a very busy summer, but I'm sure you're well organized and you keep a good calendar, so you should be fine.
Yep.
Final question has to do with how you define success. So when I say the word success, who or what comes to mind, and give us a little color as to why.
When I think about success, I think it is determined by the individual and the goals they set and standards they set for themselves, because everyone has different standards and different companies have different standards and different expectations. So I think when an individual meets their own goals, that is successful.
Very good. Well, that concludes our interview with Ellen Moran, our fitness journalism intern for Jellyfeet. To connect with Ellen, I'm going to let her give a few of her social links, maybe LinkedIn, for those of you that want to connect with her online. And what would those be?
On LinkedIn, I'm just under Ellen Moran. I'm also connected to all the Jellyfeet platforms, so if you need to find me, you can just go under their followers and just look for my name. But otherwise, on all other social media platforms, I'm just under Ellen Moran.
Fantastic. So that will all be in the show notes as well. Let's go play some ping pong. That was a close one. No one's getting dominated here. Alright. There's actually a ping pong camp. Is that, I mean, are you just making it up?
No, I'm not.
Oh! Jeez. Alright, this is my last ditch effort. That's a nice one. Ah! Okay, this is for sudden death right here. It's for all the marbles. Nice foul. Nice foul.